Are you serious? Are you serious? What? This is off track. This is wrong. I don't care what the reason is. You just don't do this. But according to reports, a hybrid human pig has been the embryo of a human, half pig. There's an embryo, and they've just injected it into a sow's womb as scientists push the ethical boundaries of science in hope that they can create a life-saving donor organs. No, this is stuff right out of Nazi Germany. This is Himmler. And this is scientists from the Salk Institute, a biological research organization in California, have taken the cells from a pig and cells from a person to create an embryo that was then inserted into the womb of a female pig, a sow. And as part of the initial experiments, this is ghoulish, folks. This is like Frankenstein's. Are you serious? As part of the initial experiment, several different types of human cells were inserted into the pig embryos. First of all, when they stirred it up in a petri dish and created the embryo to determine which cells were the best match for the pig embryo. So they took different types of cells from human being in a petri dish, selected the certain cells that they wanted to be part of the genetic makeup of the DNA of this creature, and then added the human cells with the cells of a pig, and then created an embryo, a living embryo, a life, and now has placed that embryo into the womb of a sow pig, and it's growing. Are you serious? Now, this is why God sent the flood, because of the corruption of the flesh. Listen, folks, listen to me. The Lord said in Genesis chapter 6, it came to pass, men began to multiply on the face of the earth. Daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all that they chose. These, the sons of God, talking about the fallen ones. The third of the angels of heaven, the fallen angels. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. So God immediately put a time limit on our lifespan because of this. And there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown, giants, if you will. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth. It grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I've created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Now, listen, folks. On down, it tells you that the earth had become extremely violent, and every imagination of man's hearts were on evil, and that even the flesh was corrupted. And now these guys, what do you think these guys are doing? These type of experiments that they're doing there in California, that stuff was done during the days of Nazi Germany, during the horrific experiments and DNA backbreeding. And they tried to create the human race, a immortal human race, a perfect race. They were anti-Semitic. They hated the Jews. And I find here it's really fascinating that they're using a pig. Okay? I mean, that's what the Babylonians did when in 586 BC, when they tore down the first temple of God, the Temple of Solomon, They slaughtered pigs on the altar of the brazen altar, and they desecrated the insides of the temple with the blood of pigs. Something demonic's going on here, folks. Something really, really seriously demonic going on here. And don't say it's science, and don't tell me you're trying to grow organs, because no. Don't even go there with me. This stuff, this is the spin, this is the excuse, this is what they're going to tell you they're doing. But this is all about genetic manipulation to create brute beast. And if you don't believe me, go to the Bible, go back almost to Revelation, go to the book of Jude. Hey, Jude, it's making me sad. I mean, folks, it really is. But listen to what it says. Jude was a brother of Jesus Christ, and he said in the last days, he saw men getting just absolutely ungodliness, and he spoke about this. He said they're going to be brute beast. He says, woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily for after the error of Balaam for reward, and the perished in the gainsaying of Korah. In verse 10 it says, but these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally, as brute beasts. In those things they corrupt themselves. Like brute beasts, they corrupt themselves. Okay? And then in the book of Revelation, it tells you that in the last days there will be people will be getting killed. Some of them will be killed in the apocalypse, in the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, by beast. It tells you that beast will actually kill people. If you go to Revelation chapter 6, let me read to you the 4th horseman of the apocalypse is the pale horseman. And the Bible says in verse 8, so I'm in Revelation 6:8, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, whose name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth. Are you serious? Are you serious? Something biblical is going on here with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're going to talk about this during my live broadcast today. It starts at 12 noon Eastern. I'm going to get right into it. 12 noon Eastern at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Get some coffee and calm down, because this is bad. I can feel it, that it's wrong. You know it. You feel it right now. It's wrong. It just is, guys. It just is.